MMO launches have a reputation for being buggy, laggy, crashy messes. So when a game like Rift launches with enough players to cause server queues, has no lag despite massively complicated events, and is full of working, non-broken content, it's bound to turn some heads. Rift isn't super creative or experimental, but it is huge, complex, and very, very polished. Rift is the first game from Tryon Worlds, a studio with a couple other MMOs in production, but they've already set the bar very high. In Rift, you are an Ascended, a figure who has overcome death and been sent through time to save the world. The story begins strong, but its importance fades rapidly and only pops up in the occasional quest. As you can see, Rift is nothing short of beautiful. Textures are crisp and detailed and portray a lot of depth, character models ooze personality, and building architecture is elegantly complex. Rifts, the game's namesake, make an impressive impact as they tear the sky open and spill out monsters. But while Rift is beautiful, it's also unoriginal. Other than the Rifts, which are just modified versions of Warhammer Online's public questing system, and the Souls, which are complicated talent trees, there's not a lot that Rift introduces to the MMO genre. Instead of trying to be original, Rift just tries to be better. For the most part, Rift succeeds in being better. Everything in Rift is polished. Questing, although a little on the stale side, gently pushes you through the world at a fairly even pace. The Rifts are genuinely fun to participate in, and the invasions can be a total blast. Rift's soul system, although dauntingly complex at first, allows you to have several different playstyle options available at pretty much all times. It's flexible, although the number of abilities you ultimately have to learn can get excessive. But far and away, Rift's strongest aspect is its exploration. Rift actively encourages you to scale cliffs and get where you're probably not meant to go. Artifacts, which can be turned in for vanity items like pets, are carefully hidden all over the world. There's still the occasional invisible wall that impedes your movement, but for the most part, if it looks like you can get somewhere, there's probably a reward waiting for you. There are a lot of PvP options available too, and the maps are well designed and provide regularly interesting games. The game types have all been done before, but the map layout really emphasizes the use of choke points, range advantage, line of sight, and control skills. The only real letdown in Rift's extensive list of features is the crafting, which is average at best. Deciding to focus on making a really good game rather than a really new one was a good choice for Tryon. Rift is a genuinely great MMO and has probably had the strongest launch in recent memory. There's a lot to like in Rift, and a lot to keep you occupied. Sure, there's not a lot of originality on offer, but if you're tired of Azeroth, then Rift might be the perfect getaway. For more on Rift, including the written review, check out IGN.com.